I am Johannes Gutenberg, born around 1400 in Mainz, Germany, into a world on the cusp of transformation. The son of a goldsmith, I was exposed to the intricate art of metalwork and craftsmanship from an early age. Little did I know that these formative experiences would play a pivotal role in my life's greatest achievement, the invention of the movable type printing press. This innovation would change the course of history, making knowledge more accessible and revolutionizing communication across the globe. My early years in Mainz were marked by the rich tapestry of the medieval world. The city was a hub of commerce and learning, and I was fortunate to receive a solid education, which fueled my curiosity and desire to explore. I was particularly drawn to the written word and the power it held. The idea of spreading knowledge fascinated me, as books were scarce and expensive, reserved for the elite. As I grew older, I ventured into various apprenticeships, honing my skills in metalworking and craftsmanship. I learned the delicate art of engraving, which would later prove invaluable in my quest to create a printing system. My experiences in the workshops of Mainz and Strasbourg deepened my appreciation for the written word, but I also grew increasingly aware of the limitations of book production at the time. Around 1430, I embarked on a journey that would shape my destiny. I left Mainz for Strasbourg, seeking new opportunities and knowledge. During this period, I became immersed in the world of printing, where I learned about block printing and the techniques used to reproduce texts. However, block printing was slow and labor-intensive, and I envisioned a more efficient method for producing books. In my mind, I began to formulate a plan for a revolutionary printing press that would use movable type, individual letters that could be arranged and rearranged to form words. This concept was radical. It would allow for the mass production of books, making them more affordable and accessible to the general populace. My heart raced with excitement as I envisioned a world where knowledge could be disseminated widely, breaking the barriers that had long confined it to the elite. In my pursuit of this dream, I faced numerous challenges. Funding was a constant obstacle, and I struggled to secure the financial backing needed to realize my vision. I sought patrons and investors who shared my enthusiasm for the written word, but my ideas were often met with skepticism. The world of print was still in its infancy, and many could not comprehend the potential impact of my invention. Despite these setbacks, I persevered. I gathered materials and began experimenting with different types of metal for my movable type. I meticulously crafted each letter, ensuring that it was uniform and durable. My workshop became a hive of creativity, filled with the sounds of clinking metal and the smell of ink. I poured my heart and soul into this endeavor, driven by a deep-seated belief in the power of knowledge. Finally, in the early 1450s, my hard work bore fruit. After years of trial and error, I successfully developed the first movable type printing press. I constructed a wooden press, adapted from wine presses, and integrated my movable type system. This innovative mechanism allowed me to print multiple copies of a text efficiently, drastically reducing the time and labor required for book production. In 1455, I completed my magnum opus, the Gutenberg Bible, also known as the 42-line Bible. This stunning work was not only a technological marvel but also a masterpiece of art. Each page was adorned with intricate illuminations and illustrations, showcasing the beauty of the written word. The Bible was printed in Latin, and I meticulously arranged the type, ensuring that every letter was perfectly aligned. The moment I held the first printed copy of the Gutenberg Bible in my hands was one of triumph and joy. I knew that I had created something monumental, a tool that would shape the future of humanity. The ability to produce books rapidly meant that knowledge could now be shared widely, transcending geographical and social boundaries. News of my invention spread rapidly throughout Europe, igniting a printing revolution. Other printers, inspired by my work, began to adopt movable type technology, and the landscape of publishing changed dramatically. Within a few years, printing presses sprouted across the continent, producing not only religious texts but also literature, scientific works, and pamphlets. The age of information had arrived. The impact of the printing press was profound. Ideas that had once been confined to the wealthy elite were now accessible to the masses. The spread of knowledge fueled the Renaissance, Reformation, and Enlightenment, movements that would reshape society and challenge established norms. My invention empowered individuals to think critically, engage in discussions, and question authority. As books became more affordable, literacy rates began to rise. The written word became a tool for social change, allowing people to communicate and exchange ideas like never before. The power of print inspired reformers, scholars, and artists, laying the groundwork for a new era of enlightenment. Despite the success of my invention, my journey was not without difficulties. Financial struggles plagued my early ventures, and I faced fierce competition from other printers. In 1456, I faced a lawsuit from a business partner over financial disagreements, which put additional strain on my resources. I fought to protect my invention, knowing that the future of printing depended on its success. My determination to succeed drove me to innovate further. I refined my printing techniques, experimented with ink formulations, and expanded my business operations. I established a workshop that produced not only religious texts but also educational materials, scientific publications, and literature. My efforts to promote literacy and education became a driving force in my life. As I aged, I took great pride in the legacy I had built. The printing press had transformed the world, and I had played a vital role in that transformation. In my later years, I continued to support fellow printers and promote the ideals of education and knowledge. I believed that the written word was a powerful tool for change, and I was committed to ensuring that it remained accessible to all. In 1468, I passed away in Mainz, leaving behind a rich legacy that would echo through the ages. The impact of my invention extended far beyond my lifetime. The printing press paved the way for the dissemination of ideas, the democratization of knowledge, and the establishment of a more informed society. Today, I am honored as a pioneer of the printing revolution. My invention not only changed the course of history, but also laid the foundation for modern communication. The principles of movable type have evolved, but the essence of my work endures. Printing has become a cornerstone of human civilization, shaping education, culture, and society. My legacy is reflected in the countless books, newspapers, and digital media that exist today. The ability to share knowledge, ideas, and stories is a testament to the power of the written word. I am proud to have contributed to this enduring tradition, and I hope that my story serves as a reminder of the transformative potential of innovation and creativity. In conclusion, my life has been a journey marked by perseverance, creativity, and a deep belief in the power of knowledge. I am Johannes Gutenberg, and my invention of the printing press has forever altered the course of human history. It is my hope that the spirit of inquiry and the pursuit of knowledge continue to inspire future generations, empowering them to share their ideas and make a difference in the world.